First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this would not be possible. Low Nose Boxing. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. He just came out and tweeted that he has sent an offer to Devin Haney, and he also sent an offer in a contract to George Kambosos Jr. Recently on Punch Drunk Boxing, shout out to Punch Drunk Boxing, Teofimo Lopez Sr. was being interviewed, and he mentioned that he had the text message, and he screenshotted the text message where George Kambosos Jr. Turned down the chance at a rematch with Teofimo Lopez. George Kambosos Jr., since the Teofimo Lopez upset victory, he basically been living off of that win. He been landing big fight after big fight due to that win. And it seems like the reason why he's not taking a rematch is because he knows after he gets knocked out by Teofimo Lopez in a rematch, nobody's going to want to do business with him. Nobody's going to want to fight him. Because at the end of the day, even if George Kambosos is only going to be used as a gatekeeper to young up-and-coming fighters, he could always say, well, he's the last man and the only man that defeated Teofimo Lopez, right? And because of that, other fighters are going to want to line up to fight him to see who can beat him more impressively. Because right now, we can say that Lomachenko was the first fighter to actually stop George Kambosos, so now other guys are going to want to fight him to see how soon they can knock him out. Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a whole different situation, because Devin Haney, unlike George Kambosos Jr., up to the Ryan Garcia fight, proved that he is definitely an elite level fighter. Now, I'm not going to say Devin Haney's a duck. This is not a Devin Haney bash video, but it doesn't make sense for Devin Haney to take a fight with Teofimo Lopez coming off of that performance, coming off of the physical beatdown that he took to Ryan Garcia, whether Ryan Garcia was on drugs or not. Devin Haney took a lot of punishment in that fight, so it doesn't make any sense for Devin to get in the ring with Teofimo Lopez. However, Devin did say that Turkey Al-Sheikh made an offer to Teofimo Lopez. But what was the offer? Teofimo Lopez is being transparent. He even tagged Top Rank and the lawyers from Top Rank in that message. So it must be true. I'm not saying all these boxers tell the truth, because a lot of times they use each other's names for clout, and I'm not saying that's the case here, but you never know. At the end of the day, the nonsense, the bochinche needs to stop. We need to see the fights. Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney, I'm all for that fight, but Devin Haney coming off of that performance against Ryan Garcia, if Teofimo Lopez knocks Devin Haney out, a lot of detractors are probably going to take away the credibility of that victory by saying that Ryan Garcia damaged Devin Haney. So it will make more sense for both Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez to get a fight in between, because Teo did not look spectacular in his last few fights, neither. So if Teo gets a good fight under his belt with Eddie Venoso and scores an impressive knockout, and Devin Haney comes back and gets an impressive victory over someone credible, then that fight will have the credibility, even though it still does. But like I said before, the detractors are going to go based off of Devin Haney's last performance. Nevertheless, that's a fight that we need. Teo versus George Kambosos Jr. George Kambosos right now at this point is not a credible opponent for anyone but Teofimo Lopez as far as guys on the top. Because if he were to fight Shakur Stevenson, it would look like a cherry pick for Shakur Stevenson, because George Kambosos hasn't won a fight in quite some time, right? And George Kambosos would be better up served to somebody like a Keyshawn Davis or an Abdullah Mason, right? But the only big name fighter as far as a world championship level fighter that will be credible will be Teofimo Lopez, and that's only because of the backstory, the history, and the loss that Teo suffered. Besides that, George Kambosos right now is heading towards the level of being a gatekeeper, and Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez we still got to see what's coming up, man. With that being said, hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Low Nose Boxing, because Low Nose Boxing. And happy Thanksgiving.